Well, Compass officially closed its acquisition of Anywhere Real Estate. That means Coldwell Banker, Century 21, Sotheby's, Corcoran, Better Homes and Gardens, ERA, all of them now sit under one roof. 340,000 agents, 120 countries, a $10 billion enterprise. This is the largest brokerage consolidation in the history of real estate. And I don't care what you think about Compass or Robert Reffkin, this could change a lot. Here's what people are missing. This isn't just about Compass getting bigger. It's about Compass getting leverage over Zillow, leverage over the MLS, more MLSs, leverage over NAR itself, leverage over data, the data they now have because of the merger. When you control 18% of all sales volume in the United States and climbing, you don't ask for a seat at the table. You kind of are the table. So Compass already sued Zillow last year over private listings. They've been openly defying clear cooperation rules in certain markets. They're building their own inventory ecosystem. And that doesn't mean follow after the word ecosystem. Ecosystem that doesn't need traditional gatekeeping. And now, with 340,000 agents under their umbrella, they have the firepower to push the entire industry in whatever direction they want. Now, here's the thing about that. You're watching other big brokerages also pivot and say, hey, maybe we need a private listing network. And you may watch that spread more. Now, here's where I need you to pay attention, because in the middle of chaos, most people panic. They freeze. They wait to see what happens. They see all of the complaints. I mean, look at Lab Coat Agents. Yesterday, I posted one picture of Compass now purchasing Anywhere officially, and I had 160,000 people engage in about 24 hours. Like, it's crazy, right? Now, agents who build generational wealth for this business, they see something different though. They see the opportunity. The biggest opportunities for growth in this industry, in any industry, have always come during the biggest moments of change. 2008 crash, pandemic, the NAR settlement, and now this. When the giants are busy consolidating, when the big brands are distracted, integrating systems and cultures and egos, that's when the individual agent or teams can rise. So here's what we're doing at Y Realty. And I want you to steal this playbook. That's why I'm telling you. I want you to steal it for yourself. We're niching down hard. We're not trying to be everything to everyone. We're becoming the undisputed expert in our specific markets, our specific communities, our specific people. Because here's what Compass or Zillow can never beat. They can buy brands, they can consolidate agents, they can build billion-dollar tech platforms. I mean, both of those companies have great brands and they do amazing stuff, but they can't replicate the trust you've built in your neighborhood, the relationships you have with past clients. This is why you've got Zillow Flex to bring in those agents in those localized areas, and this is why you have Compass purchasing mega agents, big teams, and brokerages so that they can speed that up and make it happen. Now, you've got to think more like this. The fact that when someone in your sphere thinks real estate, they think of your face, your name, your voice. That's the moat. That's what no amount of venture capital can buy. So how do you build that moat while these giants fight over everything or take over things? Well, 3 things specifically, maybe 4. 1, organic Google. When someone searches homes for sale in your neighborhood or best realtor, real estate agent in your city, you need to show up, not through paid ads, because that's harder to scale over a longer period of time, but through content, through hyper-local blogs and videos that establish you as the authority. This compounds over time. It works while you sleep, and that's why AI is pulling from it. Number 2, organic social. Stop posting just listed flyers that nobody engages with, or maybe 2 or 3 people do, but start showing up as a real human being. Document your day, share your opinion, start a show, let people into your life. The algorithm rewards authenticity. And more importantly, so do people, because people are the algorithm. People communicate on social through YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Those are 3 of the top 5 most visited websites in the world. And 3, AI discoverability. This is the one nobody's talking about as much as they should be talking about. And maybe it's because some of these companies are doing it behind the scenes. But when someone asks ChatGPT or Claude or Perplexity or Gemini, who's the best real estate agent in my area, or I want to buy in this area, show me the homes, what pops up? Does your content pop up? Does your face pop up? Do your socials pop up? See, AI pulls from existing content, your website, your social profiles, your YouTube video, your reviews. So if you're not creating, you're invisible. The agents who dominate organic Google and organic social today will be the agents AI recommends tomorrow. So this is the new SEO, and most people are sleeping on it. Now, number 4. Here's where I thought I wasn't going, but you know what? I've got to bring it up. It's localized relationships. And this is the one that ties it all together because at the end of the day, at every level of this business, real estate is about relationships, not leads, not the algorithm, not tech platforms, relationships. The coffee shop owner who sends you referrals because you've been a regular for 3 years, the little league team you sponsor, the neighbor who trusts you because you've shown up at every block party since 2019. And Compass can't acquire that. Zillow can't algorithm that. No amount of consolidation can replicate the trust you build by being present in your community week after week, year after year. That's not old school. That's the foundation. Everything else, the Google rankings, the social content, the AI visibility, it all amplifies the relationships you're building on the ground. Without those relationships, you're just noise. With them, you're irreplaceable. Look, I'm not here to tell you Compass is good or bad. It's Compass today. It's something else tomorrow. What I'm telling you is this: change is coming whether you're ready or not. The question is, are you going to wait for the dust to settle and hope you still have a chair when the music stops? Or are you going to use this moment to build something that no merger, no consolidation, no billion-dollar competitor can touch? And at Y Realty, we choose the second path. I hope you do too, because in the midst of the biggest disruption this industry has ever seen, the individual agent who shows up, who builds trust, who creates content that compounds, that agent doesn't just survive, they win. You lose here, you win a little bit there, but overall, you're going to rise to the top because you're figuring it out on a local level, and no company can beat you there.